Welcome to Booxcape, your sanctuary for book lovers. Here we provide concise summaries and insightful reviews of the best books. Turn off the noise, settle in, and immerse yourself in the world of literature. Discover new favorites and explore captivating stories with Booxcape.
Today we're diving into Robert Cialdini's influential book, Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion. This classic book on persuasion has sold over 3 million copies, been translated into 30 languages, and is listed on the New York Times bestseller list. Fortune even includes it in their 75 smartest business books. Through rigorous evidence-based research spanning 35 years, Cialdini has distilled the psychology behind why people say yes and how we can ethically use these insights to persuade and influence others. Principle 1. Reciprocity. The first principle, reciprocity, suggests that people feel obligated to return favors. Cialdini explains, "We are obligated to give back to others the form of behavior that they have given to us." This principle is evident in everyday life. For example, if someone buys you lunch, you feel compelled to reciprocate the favor next time. In marketing, free samples at grocery stores exploit this principle, nudging you towards a purchase out of a sense of obligation. Consider the free trials offered by software companies. By giving you a taste of the product for free, they make you feel inclined to purchase the full version. This principle is powerful because it leverages our intrinsic social norms and the human tendency to maintain balance in social exchanges. Principle 2. Commitment and consistency. Commitment and consistency revolve around our desire to be consistent with what we've previously done or said. Cialdini writes, "Once we have made a choice or taken a stand, we will encounter personal and interpersonal pressures to behave consistently with that commitment." A practical application of this principle is in goal setting. When you publicly declare your intention to run a marathon, you're more likely to stick to your training regimen due to the pressure to remain consistent with your stated goal. This is why campaigns often ask for small initial commitments. Knowing that once you've made a small step, you're more likely to continue with larger commitments. For example, signing a petition increases the likelihood that you'll donate to the cause later. This principle is particularly effective because it taps into our need for self-consistency and our desire to appear reliable and trustworthy to others. Principle 3. Social proof. Social proof, or the idea that we look to others to determine the correct behavior, is a powerful influence. Cialdini notes, "We view a behavior as more correct in a given situation to the degree that we see others performing it." This principle is why product reviews and testimonials are so influential. When we see that others have had positive experiences with a product, we're more likely to make a purchase ourselves. Social proof is also evident in the popularity of social media influencers. When influencers promote a product, their followers are more likely to purchase it because they trust the influencer's judgment and see their peers doing the same. This principle is particularly potent in situations of uncertainty, where we look to others to guide our actions. For example, in a new city, you might choose a crowded restaurant over an empty one, assuming the former is better because it's busier. Principle 4. Authority. Authority influences us to follow people who we perceive as credible and knowledgeable. Cialdini states, "We are trained from birth that obedience to proper authority is right and disobedience is wrong." This principle is evident in how we trust doctors, lawyers, and other professionals. The infamous Milgram experiment highlights this principle, showing that people are willing to follow orders from authority figures, even to the extent of causing harm to others. In everyday life, authority is also leveraged in advertising when products are endorsed by experts in the field. For example, a toothpaste brand endorsed by dentists is more likely to be trusted by consumers. This principle underscores the importance of credibility and expertise in gaining compliance and trust. Principle 5. Liking. We are more likely to be influenced by people we like. Factors that contribute to liking include physical attractiveness, similarity, compliments, and familiarity. Cialdini explains, "We most prefer to say yes to the requests of people we know and like." This principle is often used in sales, where building rapport with customers increases the likelihood of a sale. For instance, salespeople are trained to find common ground with potential customers, give genuine compliments, and create a friendly atmosphere. This principle is also evident in social media, where the likability of influencers can drive consumer behavior. People are more likely to buy products recommended by someone they like and admire. This principle highlights the power of personal relationships and social connections in influencing decisions. Principle 6. Scarcity. The scarcity principle is based on the idea that people value things more when they are less available. Cialdini writes, "Opportunities seem more valuable to us when their availability is limited." This principle is effectively used in marketing tactics like limited time offers or exclusive products. The fear of missing out can drive people to make purchases they wouldn't otherwise consider. For example, limited edition products or flash sales create a sense of urgency that compels people to act quickly. This principle also explains the popularity of rare collectibles or exclusive memberships, where the perceived scarcity enhances the item's value. The scarcity principle leverages our aversion to loss and the psychological impact of perceived rarity. Final thoughts. Influence: The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini offers invaluable insights into the mechanisms of influence. Understanding and ethically applying these 6 principles: reciprocity, commitment and consistency, social proof, authority, liking, and scarcity, can significantly enhance your ability to persuade and influence others. Whether you're in marketing, sales, management, or simply looking to improve your interpersonal skills, this book provides practical tools for success. Thank you for tuning in. If you're intrigued by the concepts discussed in this review, I highly recommend reading the full book. It's packed with detailed examples and deeper explanations that can truly transform your understanding of persuasion. Happy reading!
Thanks for joining us on Booxcape. If you enjoyed this book summary and review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts and book recommendations in the comments below. If you want to purchase a copy of the book or audiobook, check out the link in the description. Until next time, happy reading, and remember, every journey begins with a book.